These are the lane assignments for race number 55, the men's collegiate novice petite final.
Novice petite final, and Orange Coast have got a flyer in lane 1. As is often the case with crews in lane 1, they get the better protection on the start. But Orange Coast have really cranked it. As they go through the 100-meter mark, they've got half a length lead already. They've been closely followed and challenged by UC San Diego, who have edged out to about a third of a length lead over the rest of the field. As they come down to the 250-meter mark, Orange Coast are pushing out their lead to almost a length. They've really taken it away. Everyone's settling into their racing rhythm now, and Orange Coast have clear water going past the 250-meter mark. UC San Diego are continuing to challenge them, trying to hang on, and in lane 2, Notre Dame are hanging on to UC San Diego. Coming through up to the 500. OCC have settled. They're not going away at the speed that they were going away before, but they seem content to have established this lead of about a length and a half over UC San Diego and sit on it. UC San Diego are pushing ahead of Notre Dame, and Sonoma State, UCLA and Santa Clara are level pegging for the last 3 places in the race. Bow ball to bow ball, those last 3 crews, but between UC San Diego in 2nd place and Santa Clara in 6th place, there's overlap of all the crews. But Orange Coast have clear and commanding lead at this stage.
Oh yeah, somebody said 4 more.
At the 500-meter mark, our call and our lane assignments, Orange Coast College, our current leader, and they're coming out of lane 1. Lane 2 has Notre Dame. Lane 3 is occupied by the University of California, San Diego. Sonoma State is in lane number 4. Lane 5 pick up UCLA, and lane 6 would be Santa Clara. And our 500-meter call indicated that Orange Coast College was on the lead, followed by the University of California, San Diego, and then Notre Dame. And then in order from lanes 4 to 6, Sonoma State, UCLA, and Santa Clara in their 4 to 6 ranking. Santa Clara earlier in this event had one of their rowers catch a crab and come flying out of the boat, and that's the reason that they are involved in this particular race. They are approaching 1,000 meters. And it very much appears like their lane assignments are pretty much their order of finish at their, not finished, but the order of crossing the 1,000-meter mark at this time. So we have Orange Coast College, and then it is very tight for that 2nd spot between Notre Dame and UC San Diego. Then a little bit farther outside, we are going to go with Sonoma, UCLA, and Santa Clara. With about 750 meters to go, Orange Coast College, the crew that jumped out to a commanding lead, is still on that lead. And then on the far outside, Santa Clara is beginning to make a move on Orange Coast College on the far outside. Then in the middle of the pack, we have University of California, San Diego, Sonoma beginning to challenge them, UCLA, Notre Dame, in lane number 2. Orange Coast College on the lead. They were being challenged on the outside by Santa Clara, but it looks like Orange Coast may have held them off. And then in the center of the field, we have University of San Diego battling it out with Sonoma State at the moment, with UCLA trailing. On the lead, as they have been from the outset of this race, Orange Coast College. Santa Clara made a rush, but they've now dropped back, and moving up into an apparent second place position is the University of California, San Diego. On the far outside, Santa Clara, Sonoma State, and trailing is UCLA. Orange Coast College demonstrating a command of this field as they are moving with a considerable amount of open water. Orange Coast College in lane number 1. Notre Dame putting on a rush and challenging UC San Diego for that second position. All of a sudden, Sonoma State has picked it up, and on the far outside, Santa Clara. But this would be a boat race for position number 2 as Orange Coast College continues to have a commanding lead. UC San Diego is in second spot by about 4 seats over the closing Notre Dame, and Sonoma State picking it up on the outside. Far outside is Santa Clara, and UCLA is trailing. On our finish line, the apparent winner would be Orange Coast College. Looks like UC San Diego held off a frantic charge at the end by both Notre Dame and Sonoma State. On the far outside, Santa Clara, then comes UCLA. We'll be taking a look at the Women's Collegiate Novice Petite Final. This also is not printed in your program. These are crews that move forward from previous activity, so we'll give you the lane assignments. In lane number 1, it's the University of San Diego. Over in lane 2 is Stanford. In the middle of the field, Clemson comes out of lane number 3, and also the University of California, Santa Barbara will be moving out of lane 4. On the far outside, it'll be UC Irvine out of 5, and St. Joseph's will be coming out of lane number 6. They're at the stake boats.